Hi guys, welcome back to another video. By the title, you can already tell this is going to be a long one. We're going to be deep cleaning my entire apartment. It's more so just going to be a typical weekly clean with a little bit more because the kitchen, she definitely needs to be cleaned up. In my defense, I left it like this after dinner last night because I knew I was going to be doing a Sunday reset today, but also the kitchen drawers with the cups and pots and pans and dishes, all of that needs to be wiped down because we've never really done that in this apartment. So it's been 4 months. Yeah, three and a half months since we've moved in and we've never cleaned the actual drawers. And my mom is coming to visit soon. Both my parents are coming, but I just know my mom's going to open it, see dust, and be like, "You're not as clean as I thought." Actually, she's not going to say that, but I do want to have my house spick and span before they come. And I'm going to be deep cleaning the kitchen this week, and then they're not coming for another week. So right before they come, I'm going to do another just surface level cleaning. I've already made my coffee because by now, you know me, Sunday resets do not commence until you have a caffeinated beverage in your hand. And I've really been enjoying warm coffees lately with the colder winter months coming in. And I love this mug so much. I got so many questions on this mug, but I got it from HomeSense. So I don't know where it's actually from or if you can order online, but it has become my favorite mug. As you can probably tell, I use it in literally every single video now. But cream and coffee, so good. I also got this new vanity mirror, which I'm going to get my boyfriend to put up here in just a second so I can also just get rid of that box. I don't want anything sitting there for the next 2 days because today is Saturday. We're doing a full clean on Saturday, and then tomorrow and Monday are long weekends. So I want to just enjoy my day off and not worry about cleaning or things being cluttered. So I want to get that box out of my vanity room as quickly as possible. So we're going to put up that vanity mirror, and I'm so excited because I've been waiting for this mirror, and I just wanted a nice little mirror to do my makeup in because I feel like I do my makeup in the bathroom and it kind of beats the purpose of having my vanity table. But we're going to get him to put that up. But before we do that, let's go take care of the bedding because I just like taking the bedding apart, throwing it in the wash first thing so that it gets through the 2 washer and dryer cycles and I'm able to tackle everything else. I also have, I think, 2 to 3 loads of laundry to do. So dryer and washer are going to be working overtime. So the quickly we can get one of them started, the better. So I'm going to go strip the bedding and put all of that in the wash, and then I'll show you guys the new mirror. Also, before we get started, I wanted to show you my cleaning outfit today. These are just a set of pajamas I literally got this morning, but I could not wait to wear. They're so cute. I love the lace detailing. It's also on the bottom of the pants, and it's just so comfortable. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to toss it in the wash anyways. Might as well clean in it. And I just love cleaning in a good pajama set. They're so comfy, and they just make you feel like you're romanticizing this moment. The lighting in this room is always so dark, even when we have sun, so I apologize for the lighting, but the bedroom is practically done. There was nothing really wrong with the bedroom. I've cleaned my boyfriend's nightstand, which I don't really touch too much, and there was so much cat hair developed on it, but it looks squeaky clean, shiny. I do need to wipe this down, but we don't really use this since it's always just staying in this corner. No one really uses it. We don't know what to do with it, which is why it's here. So it's fine if I don't clean that. But yeah, I just cleaned everything, put his AirPods to charge. This is probably my favorite candle of all time. It smells insane, so I'll probably light that once the entire house has been done. But I stripped the bedding. We have all the pillows and duvet cover here while the bedding is gone in the wash. And then we have my little Bartholomew jelly cat. I love this bear so much. He's so cute. I sleep with him literally every night, and his robe tends to come off every night too. But he's so cute. I love him. I want him in the pink version too. I'm just obsessed. And then I have my nightstand area. I really wish I could just hide this situation. Every single video you'll see that my charger is always out and about. Maybe I'll see if I can just put it like this. I don't know. But I wiped everything down, and there's honestly not much that I put down here besides my Vaseline hiding, because yeah, she's always there. She's always in the corner. And then I just lit a candle for now because it smells so good, and I love this pumpkin candle. We only have so many weeks to use it, so might as well. But this is all I'm doing in the bedroom, and let's go see my mirror. This is the mirror in question. I got it yesterday and I'm so excited. My dog has been inside the box. He's obsessed with the box, like as you can tell as I'm speaking, which is why I've had to close it fully, but I haven't even looked inside and he has. Excuse me, sir. I'd like to open my mirror. Also, this brand is from this brand here called Inyouths, and they actually do some amazing mirrors. It was really hard selecting which one I wanted, but I think this is the Uranus mirror, and they have another one which I also loved, which is called the Jupiter one. I had such a hard time deciding which one I wanted, but this is the one I went for. It's just a circular mirror with light at the back, and it's going to look so nice as my vanity makeup mirror. All right then. But yeah, I haven't had a vanity mirror ever since we moved in, so I'm really excited to get this installed. It'll be really nice to do get ready with me's and just do my makeup and hair in general. So I'm going to unbox this, and then I'm going to call my boyfriend over to actually help me with the whole installation process. I've just unboxed the mirror and I'm already in love. I love the circular shape, how minimal it is, and I think the light comes from right behind here. It's gonna look so nice. And then they also have a zoom in mirror for the dreaded eyeliner, the winged eyeliner. And then I love the subtle branding. So it says Inyouths right here. And I love this power button. So I think when you press it, it's gonna light up, and then when you press it, it's going to go dark again. But yeah, I'm so excited. I'm planning to put the mirror right above this wall here and move my iMac maybe down here or just in the corner, because I have all of my makeup stuff here. I think it just makes sense to have my mirror go up here. But before that, I'm gonna have to clean up this desk, so let's get to it. Sitting. That's good. A little bit lower. I feel like that would be better, so I can actually see. Nope. Yeah? Yep. You're doing great, sweetie.
It's just simple. Oh, good. Beautiful.
That's all?
Yeah.
That was pretty straightforward.
Very straightforward.
I love how it looks. I think it finally completes my vanity.
It does.
I'm gonna plug it in and start it up and do the satisfying peel. This is definitely one of the coolest mirrors I've ever seen. I love the circular light and just how much it glows, but I also love that they have the light on the smaller zoom mirror. I believe when you press this, it goes brighter. So if you're doing your makeup at night or you just want a little bit more light, it just looks so cool. It looks like a moon, even though the name of the mirror is Inyouths Uranus mirror. And then if you do it once more, it gives you a warmer tone light, which is what I think I'm going to keep it as because it's not as in your face as the blue light. So I actually really like this. But now I'm so excited to do my makeup here and have the light. Right now my blinds are closed as you can see, but you can see that it's still super bright. You'll still be able to see how you're going to be able to do your makeup, and just filming my makeup routine here as well is going to be really nice. Not that I have much of a routine, but just getting ready is going to be so romanticizing and romantic. But I'm so excited to use all these functions. You can also dim it if you want it on during the day and you're working, not to be too bright. And then you can also change it to blue, bright blue. I love this one. And then this also goes warm. This is my favorite one though. I just feel like I'm a warm tone girly, especially when it comes to lighting. And then just imagine I have my Pax Closet lights in the back. I am so excited to use this mirror, but anyways, if you guys are interested in this mirror, it is from this brand called Inyouths. This is the one that is the model Uranus. They also have one that's called Jupiter, and it is so nice. So if you do want to check them out, I'll leave everything in the description below, but I am so excited to use this tomorrow. As much as I really just want to clean my vanity, I need to wipe my lac shelf. I need to put some clothes away. And I also need to wash my makeup brushes, but I just cannot walk back into the kitchen and look at that mess again. You're probably going to be like, when I show you, how'd you even let it get to this? But like I said, I just didn't clean up yesterday because I knew I was going to do the Sunday reset anyway. So I think I'm going to go tackle the kitchen counters, and the dishes and all that kind of stuff, and also clean out the cabinets as well as the living room, and then come back into this room, especially because right now I've had to close my blinds. It's just way too sunny in here, and I just know the lighting's not going to be good if I try and clean here with the blinds closed. So let me show you guys the state of this kitchen. Okay, first things first, I'm going to have to bring that box down, and that's the mirror box. It's just kind of taking up the entire hallway, but this is what the kitchen is looking like. I really need to just get started on unloading the dishwasher and reloading it. Just all the dishes from breakfast, lunch, and dinner from last night, and then I'm also going to scrub the sink and the stove as well. And then I also need to clean, that's Theodore's bowl. Lovely. I also need to clean like this type of drawer. Not that it's like super dirty, but when you go to like this one, there's just lots of little crumbs and stuff, and I just kind of want to take everything out and wipe it clean. Because I did the pantry not too long ago, I don't think I'm going to touch that. I think it's just going to be this drawer. That's the sound of the bedding being done, so I'm going to toss that in the dryer as well. Gonna do that one, gonna do this one, and then I'm gonna do our cabinet for all of our separate mugs and stuff. Okay, majority of the kitchen has been done. I just had to hand wash a couple of dishes because the dishwasher was full, which I still need to click start on. But I don't think I'm going to do the cleaning of the cabinets and drawers because, like I showed you guys, it's not too much and it's already 5 p.m. As you can see, the sun, it's golden hour and I still have a lot more to get through. So we're just going to leave it be. This will just be a typical weekly reset, everything that I do in the week rather than doing anything additional. I am now going to wipe down the dining table and take care of the couch situation, which isn't too bad this week because luckily there's been no mishaps on the couch cushions, like me spilling coffee or me getting chocolate on them, which I feel like is a very, very common occurrence, or Theo doing whatever Theo does on the couch. And then I also need to clean the coffee bar. So once this section is done, I'll be really happy, but I only have like an hour for the sun to go down to do these 3 sections, which I think I can do because they're much quicker than the kitchen. I feel like the kitchen takes me so long. And then I'm not too fussed about having good lighting when I'm cleaning my vanity, the clothing, hanging all them up, and also cleaning the bathroom. So I feel like that was so many dishes. I did like a whole week's worth of dishes in one go. This is why we didn't have spoons and forks today. The kitchen is looking a lot better than when we first started. There's still a little bit of clutter in that corner, but it's just my coffee Stanley. And then I need to toss that in the wash with the towels. But this is the little section that I had to hand wash because the dishwasher was just very, very full. But overall, I'm very happy and I love when the kitchen is clean and the sun is shining over it. Second section that I need to do is our living room area here. As you can see, it's a little bit kerfuffled. I feel like kerfuffled is the perfect word here. Just need to tidy the cushions, even though once I tidy them, they're going to go right back to this once we watch something on the TV. Just put those 2 blankets away. I need to declutter the coffee table, which honestly doesn't have too much going on. And then there's too many cushions on one chair. That needs to be taken care of. I also need to clean the coffee bar because when you're a household of 2 and you love coffee and you drink 2 to 3 cups a day, this guy gets really dirty. So our machine gets really dirty. I'm just going to take everything out, wipe it, refill the beans. I'm still so obsessed with our little jelly cats. This one's definitely my favorite. He's just so cute. I've named him Rowan after Rowan Atkinson because that's Mr. Bean and he's a little espresso bean. But yeah, I'm going to get on with that. So this is the only section left that I need to do before the sun fully sets. And then I also need to wipe down our dining table. Even though we don't use the dining table too much, the cats use it more than we do. She's just sitting there, but that's also another reason why I just collect so much cat fur. So I think I'm going to tackle the couch first, coffee bar, and then we're going to do the dining table. I don't know why, but cleaning today is just taking so much longer than anticipated. I'm just now getting around to drinking my coffee. I think it's because I also had to take some time away to clean up the mirror, unbox it, set it up, and then take everything away as well. So that took a little bit of time, but I also started at 2:15, so it kind of makes sense that it's 5:30 now. I'm just in my vanity room. I thought it was a lot dirtier than it is. Just need to organize a few clothes here and there. There's a couple of clothes that are on that shelf, and then the laundry I did, I just need to hang that up on my IKEA shelf. And then the shelf that you guys are sitting on also needs to be wiped down. It looks really dusty. But other than that, I feel like there's not much to do in my room for once. There's not like a big pile of clothing that I need to sort through, which is good because I'm just so like not into this Sunday reset. But that's okay. Sometimes when you're not in it and you get it done, it is the most rewarding feeling. Then after this, I think my boyfriend's gonna put the bedding back on because somehow the dryer is still running for that. Um, because I can't be asked. I can't be asked to put on the bedding. It is just dreadful, dreadful to me. So I will do everything else, but I will not put on the bedding. So he's gonna help me with that. And then I am also going to clean the bathroom. I think I'm just gonna clean the sink, the counter, and the mirror. Also need to clean the mirror here. And then I'm gonna save the shower cleaning and the toilet and stuff like that for tomorrow when I wash my hair. I also want to do a little bit of self-care tonight as well, like do a little face mask right after I'm done cleaning, because why not? Let's romanticize a full reset apartment wise and this wise as well. But anyways, I feel like I've been talking for an hour now. I'm just going to get on with bringing the laundry in here, hanging up the clothes on the shelf, organizing my room, cleaning the shelf, and then we can move on to the bathroom, which is interesting. You'll see. I don't know why, but my camera just stopped filming this clip. I've just finished hanging up all of our clothes from the first batch of laundry. Sometimes I don't like putting our nicer clothes in the dryer just because the dryer tends to ruin your clothing, especially things like my gym wear. I like to hang that up in all my camis, some of my pajamas, because the material is just so sensitive that it starts pilling. But usually we would have this in our bedroom walk-in. The reason that I put it here is because sometimes we close the walk-in so the pets don't get access to all the other things they're not supposed to, and just becomes congested. And in my vanity, no one is in here at night, and I can open the window to let it air dry a little bit better. So that's why this is here. And this is just the first batch. When I do the second batch of laundry, it's going to fill up. So it needs a lot more space to dry. I am now just going to start cleaning up my lac shelf. There's a lot of dust that has just been collecting. I don't know if you guys will be able to see. Can you see on my finger? Yeah, there's just been a lot of dust collecting up here, so I'm just gonna take everything down and wipe it, but this section's pretty much clean. I'm just gonna toss out the manual for the mirror because we don't need it anymore. And then I need to figure out how I wanna place my iMac in comparison to the mirror, but I'm actually so obsessed with it. This room has gotten so much girlier and I just love it so much, just with the additional, well, ignore the cleaner, but just with the additional section here that I did about a month ago. I think it just makes it look so much nicer. And then the additional lighting. We also have my mirror now. I'm just overall so happy with my room right now, and it just looks so girly, cute, pink and white vibes. This bathroom today has two personalities. This side isn't too bad. It's just a little bit of clutter and I need to wipe the sink down and the mirror here as well and just remove all the clutter off the counter. I'm going to tackle the shower when I do my hair wash day, so it's not going to be today. It's not too bad. I just need to remove the shampoo bottles that are down there. But this is where it gets a little bit like, what is going on here? But I had to separate some laundry into separate sections. So I've just had my first load go in. This is the second load. And then I've had to separate it from our laundry basket. So I tossed all the towels and the bags in the tub because that needs a scrub anyways. I'm going to toss those in the wash too. But the reason that our laundry looks like that is because Theodore just keeps going and gnawing at it, scratching it up, trying to steal clothes from inside the hamper. So I'm going to take this away and start a load again because the laundry has freed up. And then I'm going to put all the towels in this basket on top of the laundry and just kind of clean this area up. And then we will do this last section. This section is officially clean, except for the floors. I still need to sweep and mop, but I just love seeing the red autumnal trees there and just seeing all the leaves on the ground. It just looks so autumnal and just cozy. But this took a lot of time, and I am filming on my phone because the sun has gone down and my camera's just not capturing low light as well as I want it to. But I think as soon as the kitchen is clean, everything just feels so clean because there was so many dishes on the counter, but all the counters are shiny, spick and span, and I'm just so happy that the kitchen is clean. Let's just ignore this. The dining table is also clean. We don't really use it, so I just wanted to give it a quick wipe down, but we don't really do too much there. And then we have the living room, which I just organized the cushions, put the pillows back where they're supposed to be. Now Coco's just made herself a pillow. She's like, you took off 4 pillows, let me just replace the pillow there. And then just took away a lot of the clutter off of our coffee table. I actually burnt that with a matchstick. I was rubbing it and I just couldn't figure out why it wasn't going away. It's because it's burnt with a matchstick. I also just wiped down our coffee console. Like I said, the floor still needs to have the Roomba run and then a quick mop as well, but everything looks very decluttered and I'm very happy. And then the coffee section here, the coffee bar is looking clean. I love just when the coffee bar is clean, just looking at it. I feel like it's so cute. I love the little pumpkin accents that we have, the candles, the jelly cats. I think this is just my favorite corner in the entire house. Soon we will be getting rid of these because it will be Christmas time. So I'm really excited to see what I can do here. Also filled up the beans there for tomorrow. But yeah, this section is looking good. Now I just need to go and, they look so funny there. Now I just need to go and do my vanity and the bathroom and then put the bedding together. Those are the only things that are left. We are almost done. We have one last thing to do, but I had to tie my hair up because I feel like, you know, those days where you have a really long day, you come home from work and you just tie your hair up. That's the first thing you do. That's how I feel right now. I just wasn't really in the mood to clean today, but I'm really happy that I did because I got to show you guys what a more realistic cleaning routine in my week looks like. These are things I do on a week-to-week basis. It might be a Saturday or a Sunday, but I do all these things like cleaning the bedding, all the surfaces, the bathrooms, my vanity, laundry, all of that stuff on a week-to-week basis, whereas some deep cleaning things like I did in a couple of other cleaning videos, like cleaning my fridge, cleaning my pantry, that's more of a quarterly thing. Even washing my couch cushions, we don't do that every single month or every single week. That's more of a quarterly thing. So I'm really happy that I got to show you guys what I do on a week-to-week basis, something that's a little bit more realistic because I know cleaning takes a lot of time. Clearly today it is literally pitch black right now and we started when it was sunny outside. I am now just going to help my boyfriend with the bedding. It is the last thing that we have to do. And then we are done. Then I'm just going to set off the Roomba and I'll mop tomorrow. I just really can't be bothered today. Plus the floors aren't like super dirty that they need to be mopped. I just need to run the Roomba, do a vacuum myself, and that will be that. But before I get on with putting the bedding on, I am going to wash my face because I want to do one of those collagen masks and leave them on for a couple hours before bed. And I think it's already like 6:30, so I just want to put my collagen face mask on for as long as I can and let it sit because I don't like putting them overnight. I don't know how girls do it. They're so uncomfortable. So I'm going to go do that, wash my face, put my collagen mask on, tackle the bedding, and then call it a day. I love that the Inyouths ones just stick. So this is the one that I am using, and I just love the fact that they stick to your face almost immediately. Like, I would not be able to speak with any other company's masks, but I love Inyouths. Let's go put the bedding together now as our final rest to their reset. There's literally no better feeling than having a clean apartment and then turning on ambient lighting and candles. I can barely speak because this mask is just coming down on my face instead of sitting where it's supposed to. But bedding is done, house is clean. I am so excited for the next 2 days to actually enjoy a clean apartment and just have my time off, not having to tackle anything, which is why I like having one day a week to just reset everything. Even though we clean here and there every day, I feel like it's not enough. We need that one day a week to just do all of this. But I dread deep cleaning, like when I have to take things apart and wipe surfaces. No, thank you. I don't mind decluttering, which is why I just procrastinated on the cabinets today. I just couldn't be bothered to clean them because I feel like they're pretty much clean anyways, or clean the fridge or the pantry. That takes a lot of convincing. So I want to give you guys kind of a viewpoint into what it looks like for me to clean my apartment on a week-to-week basis rather than, deep cleaning everything, because that's just not realistic or possible every single week or even monthly, to be honest. So, oh, she's so cute. I also have Theodore in his bed next to me. He's kind of just propped that up behind me and he's just taking a little nap. But I think I'm going to sign off here and I'll see all of you guys in next week's video. Bye.